We're live. Jedi Fallen Order. Let's just figure out where to put my face. Just one down? I think one down's perfect. There we go. Ooh. Fix this. Where are we today? Somewhere else entirely. Right, so we made it back to the ship at the end of the last stream.
Finally.
Hey YG, hey
Hello.
Brucey, hey Top Hat. Yeah, we weren't sure whether we were gonna stream today.
Haven't been watching in a while.
Because I haven't been feeling too great, but better late than never.
Hello. How are you?
Feeling a little bit better. Barely.
Prioritize work.
Needs to. Ah, I see. That's alright then, YG. That's perfectly reasonable.
But
Can't actually remember where we left off.
This roche here looks great, Grease.
You know, it's
Yeah,
not
new
the origin
seed
tree or
planted.
anything, but
Been on top of it?
it does a job.
Glad to hear it.
I like what you did with the branches.
Very glad to hear it.
You guys missed it the last
Health
few days, though.
concerns. Yes.
India is back.
Yes, I am, but this is not going to be a solo stream. Sick. Yeah, I was sick. Or was that a... Oh, sick. There's two meanings. Sick in the UK. Well, it used to. I don't know whether it still does. You used to be like, oh, that's sick.
Prodigal daughter has returned.
That's cool. Sorry, I'm trying not to cough. So I'm
Hi,
just
boys.
stopping the
Where
breathing.
to, kid?
Momentarily only, of course. Oh no, we're meant to go to Dathomir now, finally. I can't go to Dathomir. Shall we go back to Bogano and explore a bit? Because Narendra's setting the thumbnail.
The witches.
Yeah, we can. We'll go to Bogano.
Gano it is.
The witches? Who are the witches?
Must be hard watching.
Gang,
Who
what's
are the
good?
witches?
I mean, you know, purged or whatever.
Great. Things are going great.
What? You know to talk about it, right?
Who are the witches?
No?
Yes, it was difficult.
Who
But
are
you
the
must
witches?
hope, not forget.
How are you guys
You
doing?
must remember
Doing
the
good?
mistakes of the
I hope
past
none
and
of you have
change
caught
things
coughs and
moving
colds.
forward.
Come on, nonsense.
Never happen again.
Yes.
Sounds like you're not too sure
Yes.
everything is gonna work out.
I'm gonna
That's why
actually
adaptation
try to
is
stop talking so much.
Whether it's a
because
course of
I know
action
if I
or an
talk
idea.
too much, I will start to
We
cough,
all have to be
and that'll be
willing to
enjoyable for no one. I might have to be a bit more of a
Get over here, kid. We're about to
LE
land.
stream,
What are the Night Sisters?
low energy streams. Oh, yeah, you're right, YG. The Night Sisters are witches. Yes, they are. You're absolutely right. They are witches. Yes. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the chat. Straight over
Planet.
repeatedly. I thought you were talking about the chat, and I'm like, who are the witches in the chat? It's
I
just
am
the
not going
boys
to talk
in the
about this first
chat.
because they won. Unfortunately.
No,
Man-faced woman.
unfortunately. Yeah, Narendra didn't have as much energy to get stressed, but he was still getting stressed.
Hey, kid.
You're making good progress.
I just want to see if there's anything newly available. Ooh, there is. Because I have new skills now. Don't I?
Come on, BD.
This is just not it.
Bruce, what team do you support?
This is the way. Alright.
I think I'm de facto Tottenham because of NarendraTheComic.
You know what? I think you'd be really happy to hear that. I think you'd be really, really happy to hear that. Which way am I meant to be going? You're saying there's a way there. That doesn't look like a way. Is this not where I am?
Hi.
Hi, Leo.
Finished book 2 of Potter.
How was book 2 of Potter? How did you like it? Why do I... How did you like book 2 of Potter? Did you see the twist coming? Did you see?
It's going to be
Did
a
it
shorter
come
stream
out of the
today,
blue?
right, guys?
Yeah, in all likelihood, yes. Where I'm going today.
Better than first.
Yeah? I like that.
Yo, Razu. Because you're still getting better.
Yeah. I'm good, my guy.
What book?
I sense something over here.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Harry Potter.
What's being sensed over here? How was it? Did you see the ending? Did you?
How do you and Narendra feel?
Well, I'm not feverish, so I'm happy. I almost fell off though. Not feeling a 10, but I'm not feeling a 0, so there's that.
Have you seen the movies Toy Collector?
I got all these guys already. I haven't got anything yet.
Are you going to watch the Super Bowl?
I don't think I'm going to have the energy to watch the Super Bowl. However, if there are clips, maybe we'll get to them, ads and stuff. The Super Bowl itself, if I was feeling well, I'd be like, yeah, I'll give it time. But I'm feeling very tired.
She's just being a little bee, guys. She's just being a little bee.
Because the guy who's
That's
been
all.
sick with me,
That's all.
acting like I'm being the little bee here. You've been sick also,
Yeah, I
lest
know.
you forget.
I know, but what have I done though? To help myself feel less sick.
Oh yeah, you went to the gym.
Yeah.
And I had other appointments to be making in the past couple of days that tired me out even further.
Yeah, but going to the gym isn't an appointment though. Going to the gym is a way of life. Gym is life.
Sorry, I shouldn't roll
Gym
my eyes.
is life.
Your delivery
It
is just not
helps
believable though.
It helps you sweat out the toxins,
I know.
right? Even if it's just a little
Did you
bit.
drink tea?
Even if it's
What was
just
it
a
you
little lift or a
Yes,
little bit. Of a
I
jog.
did. I did drink ginger tea and it helped.
She did. She also had some ginger sweets
Ginger sweeties.
that helped as well.
Yeah, I might need to get some if I continue speaking. We were meant to go to Dathomir, but I didn't
Dathomir?
want to just linger around and wait. So I said we'd go back to Bogano and explore a bit more because, well, we have more abilities now, which means we can explore a
Narendra
bit
got the
more
member mentality going to the gym.
rather than continue the main story.
Hey, Kobe was right. He knew. He knew. He said it's about, Kobe. He used to be in the gym all day, every day, all time of day.
Did you guys take NyQuil and Dayquil?
Yes,
I
we
didn't
had
take.
the UK equivalent.
Oh,
of
right, okay.
Lemsip, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
We
I
don't
don't
have
think we
that
actually have
in the UK.
branded NyQuil.
Narendra is as sick as I was after watching the Marvels rolling on the floor laughing. Thoughts on progress, Hachu?
Yeah, Bruce, I get it. And in fact, the Marvels was high level bad, and it's on Disney Plus now.
Oh,
For everyone to
yeah.
see.
Don't watch it.
Yeah, don't watch it.
It's just going to be
If
sad.
you've already watched it, then fine. If you're interested, then do watch it. I mean, I'm not going to tell you to not watch it, because every piece of art, if it can be counted as art,
watch
has
it if
something
you're willing to watch
to it.
something
Next, let's go
that
to-
you potentially won't enjoy as much as you hope you will.
Or maybe you'll
If
love
that's
it,
the just go
Maybe you'll
in
think it's
with
better than the first
low
one.
expectations.
which is reasonable, I guess. The first one was really bad. This one was bad in different ways.
Yes, different ways.
Mhm.
So shall we go to Dathomir and continue the
Yeah,
story?
let's go see them them Night Sisters, baby.
The witches.
Let's go see them Night Sisters.
That was him, not me. You saw that.
Setting course for Wait a minute. You want to go to Dathomir?
Yeah, we want to go to
surprised
Dathomir,
Cordova went.
Greece.
You must have had good reason.
I am staying put on the manor
Marvel
once we
is now
arrive.
crap.
I've seen the Marvels 5 times.
Oh, that's not it.
This place used to be home
Hey,
to
and
power.
Kinda
Dragon
true, though.
Trainer, you are
Known as
welcome
the
to
Night
do
Sisters.
so.
And
You
that's
know it
the
wasn't our
great
cup of
thing,
tea.
guys. People can have different opinions. If you liked it,
These
then
were
great.
just their
If
own
you
deceptions.
didn't,
Their powers
like us,
Then we're in the same boat.
then not great because you feel like you wasted your time. But
Sounds like someone I used to know.
you can disagree.
During the Clone Wars, the Night
I'm
Sisters
sure we
made a
agree
deal
on
with the Sith Lord who
80% of
betrayed their
things.
trust.
But
In the end, they were
sometimes
nearly wiped out in a massacre.
we just have to say,
Dathomir is a deadly place.
I don't see eye to eye with you on that one.
You don't have to tell me twice.
And it's cool.
Or shoot me a line on any advice on Insta marketing for the new account.
Coming
Shoot
up on
me a
our
line
planned
on any
destination.
advice on Insta marketing. We got Trini here.
Hey, Trini.
Wedding time. Wedding?
Wedding.
Wedding? Whose wedding?
I am
Supposedly
watching this
mine.
weekend the
Are you
sequel
getting
to
married?
Supposedly. Oh,
I didn't
no.
know.
It is.
Yeah, the Instagram account, we've not posted anything yet. I'm not exactly sure how you advertise on Instagram or market on Instagram. I'm oblivious to
Buy
this
ads
stuff.
on Instagram, but I don't think we can
Is
do
that what the marketing is? I don't
Or
know.
maybe it's like the type of posts you post so the algorithm picks it up, you know?
Okay.
You've come
Right,
a long way
right,
since
right.
Braca.
I don't know how it
The path
works.
is far
I
from
do
over.
feel old as shit.
I want you to know the
I really
difficult
do.
challenges ahead.
And now it feels like
I can
people are
handle it.
actually coming off
I
of
know what you
Instagram
can do.
Yeah.
I'm
and
not
going
denying
to
that.
TikTok
And I know what has to be
much
done.
faster rate.
I've done it
Even
before.
older people,
Cal,
like 30,
Even the
40,
strongest of
50-year-olds,
Yeah.
are choosing to have TikTok instead
fine.
of Instagram.
I know
Like
you-
closing
I
down
didn't
their
say that.
Instagrams
I'm not asking you
and
to
just
say
jumping
anything.
over. Like people
okay,
did 10 years ago with Facebook,
Really?
right? They closed
Just
down
be
their
safe,
Facebooks.
yeah.
I closed down my Facebook
That's all.
5+ years ago, I
Yeah.
guess. Because it's just useless. I never went on it. And the feed just turned into an absolute shit show.
Mess.
Yeah.
Peanut butter chocolate mousse pie or tropical passion fruit mousse pie.
Dragon Trainer.
I completed Welcome to Sambauri.
It's a lot of food questions we got coming.
How was Welcome
We're
to
not eating a lot
Sunday?
of good food right now,
I haven't
other
watched
than
it yet,
chicken soup.
but I
Good
like
thing we
the
weren't standing
actors.
there.
I don't really want to think about food, to be honest.
What is that thing?
Um,
Wouldn't count on them being friendly.
but I think I'd go with peanut butter chocolate mousse pie.
Peanut butter chocolate, yes.
Sometimes it can be an overrated combo,
Yeah,
but when it's done right,
yeah.
peanut butter chocolate is good.
I see that.
Well, they definitely got the
Narendra takes
colouring
Ryan
right
Garcia announced.
on Daphne, haven't they?
Okay, would you like me to not ask them today?
This is definitely how it is in the Clone Wars, the red. You know what, Dragon Trainer? Maybe I can live vicariously through the questions. So, maybe do ask some food questions. I might brighten my day up, actually. Because I started salivating, actually, when I started looking at that peanut butter chocolate mousse.
Peanut butter,
Yeah.
chocolate mousse.
I quite like that.
And both of these.
You should do Insta stories on teasing your gods? Goods?
Oh, good
Like
thing we
maybe a
came up with
30-second fact of the day on the account. Ah, that's interesting.
Good
I
for
thought
Bob.
about cutting that first part of the video and maybe putting that as the clip
Yeah.
on Instagram. Like the fact of the day is the clip almost, you know?
Instagram now is longer video content.
Oh, they do longer
You
ones
can
now.
post full videos on there.
Oh, right.
I didn't actually realise. But
I didn't know that. I didn't know you could post full length.
yeah.
How long?
It's like, well, they've got that whole Insta
thought it was like
TV
BD.
thing now, so it's like,
Oh, is that only for like
Large
celebrities and
content.
stuff?
I think regular people can, maybe not, I'll have to look into it.
Alright. I don't know. I know that there's obviously like less than a minute.
Yeah,
it's like
there's
the
like
standard. I didn't know you
The
could go
reels,
like
right?
5-minute videos, and you can go live on Instagram as well.
Yeah.
Maybe you can do live longer videos as well. I don't know. I'm oblivious to this
Let's
stuff.
move, BD.
Yeah, I did think about that, but thinking and doing are two different things.
Yeah.
Let's go step by step. I opened the account.
Let me see.
Non-Sensei is next one to open account as well.
Yeah.
So she's still got to do that. You know. This one over here. I think maybe you could, that other account that you had. You know, the memes. I was like, maybe you could just transfer that and use that as your base one.
I closed that.
Oh, you closed it?
Yeah.
You defuncted it?
Yeah. I did.
I saw it live. Maybe you closed it. I don't know, maybe you closed it, but...
What is up, my beautiful brother and sister gaming couple?
Hey! Hey!
Hi, Donald.
We're doing better, thankfully. We are doing better than a few days ago. I can talk.
Yes.
That was a struggle on was it Wednesday? I think that was quite bad. But at least that's come back. Nonsensei is doing nonsense things.
I hate freaking spiders.
I thought we just got neglected.
I think this is something that really unites the world, actually. People's dislike for spiders.
Yeah.
Because they are just the most
Horrible.
abhorrent creatures on the planet. There's another one. Yeah. If someone actually came to me and said, "Oh, I love spiders,"
I wouldn't trust them.
Nah, I'm sorry. People have pet spiders.
I know, there was a girl in school who had a pet tarantula and she was trying to convince me how great it was. I was like, look, I can't believe it. Don't touch me with those things.
But then again, you have to think. Wait, Toy, have you finished Harry Potter 2?
Yes.
Chamber of Secrets?
Yes.
Alright, in that case, Hagrid had a pet spider.
Yeah.
Hagrid's a nice guy.
Hagrid is too loving.
Oatmeal raisin cookies or peanut butter Nutella cookies.
Peanut butter Nutella cookies. You'd take oatmeal and raisin, wouldn't you?
I don't enjoy raisins anymore.
I've converted you away from the raisin.
No, I don't like having raisins in the house if we have a dog.
Oh, so it's not. No. I've been saying it for years, but it turned out getting a dog was the step. That was the step.
Just want to tell your brother like I told your sister I am on vacation starting tomorrow, my last one, until I get my new vacation weeks until.
Oh, right,
How's
you're going on vacation.
going? Are you excited?
You're just getting rest, making sure you're recuperating and gonna get ready to go 1 week's time. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's like you go the whole year, you're like, get 1 week. That's a bit. They look like two big balls,
I think
like balls.
I think there's a spider egg.
You know adrenaline, where it comes from. Adrenaline.
I ain't going
Where's
nowhere,
it
just
come
stay
from?
Got bull's testicles.
Right.
Yeah, that's where you get a bull's penis. I think it's
Alright, let's
around there.
what's
I'm
up,
pretty
gotta go.
sure.
Narendra and Indy get better, one day at a time. And shake it all down.
Hey,
Narendra,
Thanks,
shoot me away.
toy.
I shoot your line. I shoot your line. Toy, if you could just follow the thing and then I'll follow it back. Because I don't have my old Instagram at all.
Good scan, BD.
So I can't remember any of it.
Yeah, that's an issue. When you have something you don't log in ever.
Yeah.
It's like, well then, I haven't written down the password.
Yeah.
Haven't written down the info. Might as well be never existed to begin with.
But then they have these shadow accounts, right?
That's
That's what they do with Facebook and Instagram. Even if you don't have an account yourself,
Yeah.
if you're around person X, Y, and Z, and A, B, and C, Instagram will create a faux account for you. And they'll be like, this person is around this person, this person, this person, this person.
And look the way you
And because of that, they like this, and this. And even though you don't actually have an account, they will have a mock account of you just by the people you hang about with and using their metadata to create a profile on you so that potentially you can get sold ads even though you don't use the platform.
It's big brain stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy stuff. People at work have told me I should go somewhere, but you just got a staycation. Sometimes a staycation is the best thing to do. You know, you can go and just get whatever food you want, when you want. You wanna... You okay?
Sorry. It's not you, guys. It's not you.
Of course it's not them. It's you being a little bee.
I don't want to have to roll my eyes anymore.
Okay, fine. It's you being a big bee. Yeah, staycations. You know, staycations were common in our household for many years.
Hanging in there?
In fact, up until
great timing.
this December,
hello there.
it was
Hope you are doing well.
this December was the first time I went on holiday in 5 years. So I kind of got very, very used to the staycation. It was standardized for me. But now after going away, in my mind it's, oh no, I need to get out of this country more often. Maybe I just need to get out and move to another place. Yeah. Gingerbread M&M cookies or Reese's peanut butter cup cookies. I think I'd take gingerbread M&M.
Bye, Trini.
Gingerbread M&M. See ya, Yellow Ranger.
Hello, waving hand.
Hey, Pete. The Shamrock Blade himself.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, gingerbread M&M. I do love an M&M. I went through a phase of really liking them after I never liked them. But if I could eat M&Ms or Smarties, I'm taking M&Ms.
You know what?
Smarties, the coating's too thick.
Yeah, I see what you mean. With the M&Ms though, the the crispy M&Ms, they bang.
You could pop them away real easy.
It's
But do you know the
dangerous.
best M&M?
Don't say pretzel.
No. The dark M&M.
I know.
You can actually eat more of them. And that sounds like a good thing for me. Oh, I thought you could just slice that thing up.
Can I run on that wall?
Are you guys ready for the Super Bowl tomorrow between the 49ers and the Chiefs? Or do you guys not care? Whenever the Super Bowl comes around, I'll watch it. I'm not super into American football. I prefer real football. Proper football. But whenever I do watch it,
Night sister, practicing her craft.
whenever I do watch the NFL, I look at it and I joke about it, and then after watching it for 10 minutes, I think, oh, you know what? I could get into this. I could actually pay attention and maybe look into the sport more. And then Super Bowl comes and goes, and it gets left to the back burner because there's just so many other things to pay attention to. But I feel like if I did move to America, I would very quickly get into the Super Bowl. It's always difficult to just pick up a sport, because if you're going to do it and you're going to do it properly and not just here and there, you're going to have to look into your state's history, the club's history, the franchise's history, the players, the ex-coaches, the managers. It's a lot, and it's not just for your own team. You have to do that for every team. So I think one of the best things about paying attention to football as a kid is that it's always in your mind. And whatever the sport is, it doesn't matter. But I think football is a unique sport, and I've brought up before in a video or on stream, and in that, if you pay attention to football and European football, you're kind of paying attention to every football club in the world to a degree, even if it's on a small level, because you have to be aware of good transfers, good players, even if they're in Singapore, right? There might be a great South Korean player, and unless you're watching certain clips and you're being cognizant of it, like I know, and I've told you this, the amount of players who've been on these lists that I've had, rando lists, 3 years later, these people are top tier players who I said years ago Spurs should be buying. You look at Kim Min Jae, back when he was still in Korea. Oh?
You trespass, Jedi.
You must be a Night Sister. I had heard you were all dead.
Not all. Dothamir is forbidden to you. Leave at once.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that, but perhaps we could help each other. You see, Easy. I'm not your enemy.
Your actions say otherwise.
Wait, hold on. I'm not here to...
Giving them the power.
Brothers, an intruder! Come down, outsider! Don't lose sight of him.
hate stuff.
Think you can match me?
Alright. Point is, American football, not as shit as I initially thought it was.
You can't win.
I don't know much about the teams, but I do know that the 49ers are from San Francisco, and the Chiefs are from Kansas. Kansas in Missouri.
Where is your
I don't know,
skill?
I think so. Kansas City. That sounds right. Missouri. As you can see, I don't pay that much attention. The Taylor Swift Super Bowl. Yes. Yes. But Usher is the person performing at halftime. And we've said for years, Usher, he deserves his flowers. He can have a renaissance.
I thought about 2 years ago, I was like, trends are coming back from when we were younger. I was like, when is Usher going to have his moment to drop some huge hit?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, now is going to be his time.
Now's the time, huh?
Now is his time. And I'm very pleased to see it. Man's produced banger after banger.
Lots of good music. White chocolate cinnamon cookies or red velvet oatmeal cookies. White chocolate cinnamon. I love cinnamon. I'll put cinnamon in almost anything. Savory, sweet. It's just a great spice to add in.
I don't love it as much, but
again, non-sensei doing non-sensei things. Alright? Cinnamon is top tier, like nutmeg. Not just because there's nut in it. You know? Because there's meg as well. Oh, wow. That was a weird one.
Oh, you hear it, do you?
When you break that word up like that, yeah, it's a bit odd. Oh, Peach, how you doing? Didn't expect to stream today.
Yeah.
We're doing well. We're doing better. We're doing better. Definitely improved. But it's not 100%. So we need to work on that. Because tomorrow is the Super Bowl. So there are going to be some trailers, some teasers, some spots. I don't think there's going to be that many because the strike probably has hindered this.
yeah, there are going to be fewer.
Good night, brothers.
I mean,
Behind that place.
I don't remember them being called that brothers ever. In Rebels or in the Clone Wars. But that's what they've labelled them, that's what they've labelled. Deadpool 3 trailer tomorrow. Right. Right, this is what we're talking about. Big trailer potentially coming out. We gotta save our voices for it. We gotta make sure that we're there. The energy is there. Because that's gonna be a big one. What's it gonna be?
Big one.
It's gonna be a big one. In fact, it's the only MCU show coming out, or movie coming out this year. Other than Echo, which was, you know, not the best thing in the world. Deadpool 3 is the only Marvel product out this year. And hopefully it's good, because if it's bad, I don't know how you're gonna fix it.
I hit him. I'll get you. It's nothing.
Why are they giving these Night Brothers these very
Also 27 days left.
unintimidating voices?
Yesterday, a lot of Kung Fu
Should have
Panda
gotten
full
some
staff
deep
dropped, including the
voices,
Brazilian
like-
TV spot because Chinese New Year.
What was that about deep voices?
These guys, they're very.
You didn't finish it.
I want deep voices like Nolan
Right.
Savage. Oppressed, like
Oh,
stop.
yes,
What are you
Mr.
giving them these very light voices for? They deserve more.
Well, they are just the Night Brothers. You know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the guy
There's
there.
one there. He's got a bow and arrow
I
as
know,
well.
I see that. How did I...
Brothers, aid me.
You think, oh,
I will.
alright, coming out of nowhere. So I don't really know what to expect with the Deadpool 3 trailer. I don't know what they're doing, who's going to be in it, because the cameos could be ridiculous. As long as they tell a good story,
Hey, BD,
I'm all good.
in here.
It's good to add the cameos if they're well placed and they serve the story to a degree. But that film only finished shooting like maybe 3 weeks ago, and they're putting out the trailer already, and then it's only coming out in like 4 months' time. So I don't know how they're structuring this. They must have already edited big chunks of the movie during the strikes, once they'd started taking that break because of the writing and acting strike. They had to have been editing what they had together, because I can't imagine them being able to put together a movie from start to finish in 4 months. It's ludicrous, actually. It's almost impossible. So hopefully they've got a good team on it, and they've structured themselves well, and they can actually get it done on time by June or July when it's supposed to be coming out. But I wouldn't be surprised if the film gets pushed a little bit. Just seems a little soon, considering they just finished filming.
Interference asterisk.
I see that.
Hey, it's Narendra. You're not buying an electric or hydrogen vehicle. Just kidding. Well, you know, fact of the day. And then me going on a little bit of a tangent. I love my tangents. Yeah, you know, I think, obviously, guys, come on. We all know we do have an unrenewable resource, a finite one, in oil and gas. But the solution in the short term isn't to just stop production and to just say everyone should just be on electric, because then we don't have the infrastructure for everyone being on electric. So maybe it's actually best if we use both for a long time and then eventually fully transition over. So that might take a century.
Want to check it out?
Not 5 years. You know?
BD.
But
What is it?
dum-dums doing dumb policies, acting like they're the bloody be-all and end-all, making stupid decisions, not just for their own populations, but for the population of the world. Just stupid shit. But the thing is, oil and gas is eventually going to run out, so we do need to eventually change. That's the thing. And anyone with any common sense would say, oh no, well, really, we have to do it. But it's the rate of which we have to do it that's the question.
The rate of change.
Right? Electric, right now, I would not get an electric car. I actually just got a second-hand car like a year ago. Which was, hey, Ken, which was just a standard petrol car, because it's cheap. But I think I'd be willing to get a hybrid car, you know, whether that was hybrid standard technology with kinetic energy, or whether that's charge up. I'd be fine with either. I don't mind it, but I don't think at this point I would get an electric car. I think the ranges just aren't there. When you take into account cold weather, when you take into account traffic or heat, or weight load, if there are more people in the car or it's transporting more stuff, the range really comes down. So when you look at a car that might say it has a 300-mile range, and you take bad weather conditions, whether it's heat or cold.
Who is that?
I see you met the resident Night Sister, but, like most, you're alive. Well, lightsaber? No, don't hide it.
His eyes look yellow.
That would explain your survival.
Who are you?
No one to fear. Just a traveler, studying the nature of extinct cultures and dead philosophies.
You study the Night Sisters?
I study many things. But yes, that Night Sister, she was only a child when the war came to this world. She had to watch her whole family perish.
What do you know about those ruins?
Oh, ancient beyond belief. The Night Sister and her warrior kin.
Dragon, I prefer to meet an alien. I've got so many questions. Lol, I wouldn't know what to do with a Bigfoot.
Avoid the ruins. Or suffer the same fate.
I can't tell if he's a good guy or a bad guy.
It made him
ambiguous.
Suspicious.
Hydrogen, though, you know, maybe is very, very risky, but it could work long term. You know, and then we have the whole thing about nuclear.
The glass onion.
The glass onion, yeah. That was one of the most absolutely diabolical stories I've watched in a long time.
That was that whole thing about hydrogen. It's like, it's a great idea in a world of peace, right? Otherwise, the risk can become too high. You want to keep orange?
Yeah.
Keep orange.
Unless you want green. You want to go back to green? It's actually a red and orange world. Maybe it's better to go to green.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Unless you want to go blue. I prefer green. I've
like
always
blue.
preferred green.
I was hoping we'd get
more crystals.
Colours.
Yeah.
Purples and pinks. But we didn't get any.
Well, tough titties.
Sorry, that's a name.
It is, yeah.
There we go. You don't need to marvel its beauty so much, Cal. You know what it looks like.
How we've been holding up health-wise. We're getting there, you know. Could be worse. So always look on the bright side of life, as Brian would say. Life of Brian. It's easy to get bogged down when you're feeling like trash, when you're a piece of trash. But you have to do your best to find your way through it. Find your way through the trash. Make sure you guys drink a lot of warm soup and get rest. Hey, that's basically all we've been eating and drinking. Just chicken soup, carrot, potato. That's basically our entire meal for the last 3 days.
Someone was drawn to something here. Energy from the ruins?
Not using the double-bladed.
Yeah, Peach, I noticed that. I noticed she wasn't. I thought you were choosing to use the single.
How do I...
I did it, don't worry. She's got it back. She got the double blade. Oh, you dodged. Alright. There was nothing to dodge, but I like that you dodged it.
Okay. Thanks.
Nice.
Can I not enter there? Why does it look like it's human size?
It just looks like a hole.
Oh look, they even tell you there's your workbench there.
Alright, that's interesting.
Indeed.
Pumpkin cinnamon spice pie, pecan cherry pie. I've had a pecan cherry pie. Are you a pecan cherry pie?
No, it sounds good though.
I'll go with the pumpkin cinnamon spice pie. I think you would probably go with the cherry pie.
No, I like pumpkin.
Pumpkin spice is like cinnamon and nutmeg.
Yeah, but as long as it's not too
You don't.
heavy
You
on
just
the
said you
cinnamon.
don't like it.
No. I don't love cinnamon.
So you know, a pumpkin spice pie is basically pumpkin, cinnamon, and nutmeg.
No, pumpkin spice is actually pretty alright.
You
Taste
cannot
wise.
win, intruder.
You're that basic type of fish. Oh yeah, pumpkin spice is. Once it comes to September, October, that pumpkin spice is just running through.
It's delicious.
Looks climbable, but not without equipment.
See?
Oh,
Die!
Would you rather control volcanoes or meteors?
that's rather extreme of him.
How was I meant to
You
make
almost
that
did it. Like that, I guess. I was a little confused. Oh. Yeah, you figured it out now.
No, don't fall off, Cal. Why did you... I didn't do that.
This part took me a bit low.
Oh, right, okay. You're absolutely valid in having problems with this part, I guess.
No, Cal, why are you... What are you doing, Cal?
Hey, can't believe we
See,
made
you
it.
did it. You got the job done. Beep, beep.
You sure know
He's
how to
doing
have
things
fun.
that I'm not telling him to do, and yet I'm the one running this simulation.
Oh, 27 days left. Yesterday,
Yes,
a lot of Kung Fu
BG.
Panda 4 stuff dropped, including a big reveal in a TV spot because of Chinese New Year. Happy Chinese New Year,
Happy
guys.
Lunar New Year.
Lunar New Year. Gong Shi Fa Shai, right?
Chi Fa Tai.
No. Hope you get rich.
Yeah, I know.
Hope you get rich.
9 points for style and
That's
grace.
what-
Not bad at all. I got
Thanks.
say 20 times low.
Yes. So it
See,
was
she's
luck.
improving,
It
guys.
was dumb luck, guys. Let's not get it twisted now.
Happy Chinese New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Ask this to Sensei the other streams. I'm gonna ask again for Narendra. How's Jedi Fallen Order so far?
What do you think, Narendra?
I wouldn't say it's actually as good as I would have liked. I think the story is okay. It's not gripped us.
Indeed.
Like, say, Hogwarts Legacy, Spider-Man, or Spider-Man 2 even. I think Spider-Man 1 was best story-wise, but even Spider-Man 2 had good story beats to it. I think the gameplay is a little bit wooden.
I felt that.
In which it's the same moves repeated over and over again, which is how this stuff works. It's the same thing in Spider-Man, but the difference in Spider-Man is because you're swinging about so much, and you're coming from heights and low to high, and you're going through different
You will go no
three-dimensional situations.
Stand aside.
as opposed to
No.
just
He was
two-dimensional
right
and
about
laterally. It feels more dynamic. On
Jedi
Spider-Man
are
or on
thieves
Hogwarts Legacy
and selfish
versus this.
liars who bring nothing but death.
Back off. If you attack me again, I'll strike you down.
Oh, I won't do a thing. But my murdered sisters.
Not those. Oh no. Oh.
What was
What
that?
was that
He had a
glitch with his
glitch.
hand?
Yeah, it's
They
still
will
there.
have their revenge.
But it wasn't the Jedi that did this to them. It was the Sith. It was Count Dooku and Palpatine. Because Palpatine and Dooku are like, hey, they get a bit too powerful potentially, so let's just go and end
Are they
them.
going to come back to life again? No.
That's what they did.
Again.
And that was in the Clone Wars.
Would you rather eat burgers for a week or ice cream for a week?
So I'm not sure.
I can't.
They must all get got at the end of this then. Because then in Rebels, it's in a different situation. But then in the Ahsoka show, supposedly the Night Sisters and people from Dathomir are part of that. So I guess they just change shit non-stop. I don't know anymore. I don't know what's real and what's not. I mean, none of it's real, so does it really matter? I don't know.
Leave this place.
I would say, as of now, I would give it a 6.7. It's not something as of this moment in time that's going to stick in my mind as, oh, that was a great game.
Make it over.
Whereas I think Hogwarts Legacy is going to do that, and I think Spider-Man 1, maybe 2, is going to do that as well. But only very few games have that impact on you, you know, where it sticks with you for years and potentially your whole life. There are very few that do that. Very few.
If all of them did that, then they wouldn't really
guys see
stick
comment.
with you, truly, would they?
No, some people play a game and they just get completely engrossed in it and think it's great, and
No,
that's
I'm
with
saying
almost
if
every game they play.
Wow,
Because they just get taken into the world,
Wow,
whatever
that's
it might
cool.
be.
That is, I'm not
And,
one of those people,
you know,
but that's
something that they just love.
they've got the inclination to have that sort of response.
Would you rather run into an alien or Bigfoot? Getting into proper questions here.
No,
Whoa!
no, not. I didn't
Those
realise
are
it
the
was
serious
gonna
ones.
swing sharp.
Them's the serious ones. There are a lot of reports that Bigfoot's real. And again, there are a lot of reports that aliens are real. Which one is real? Which one is fake? I don't know. Maybe Bigfoot is actually an alien. In which case, if I see Bigfoot and he's an alien, then I'm technically doing both. So, I think I checked both off the list I'll believe Bigfoot's an alien, and then we can figure out the details later. Pete said, I'm worried for the Deadpool movie due to Disney's interference. You know, at the end of the day, they are aware they have one chance. Because if they don't rectify this stuff in that movie, they don't make a good story and make people laugh and bring the audience back, I think they're aware that they may have destroyed their own franchise if they can't make Deadpool 3 that movie that brings everyone back. And if that doesn't do it, I don't think anyone movie will be able to. If it's
How does that Night Sister keep following us?
But there's a good
Here
chance
called them
Deadpool
force
3 makes
wielders.
more than
I've
$1
never
billion
seen it used this way before.
if it's good.
We better stay on our toes.
If it's great.
Wait,
I think if it's
have
good,
toes?
it's probably going to get to that 700 to 800 if it's good.
Any idea
If
what
it's
that flying
great,
creature is?
it'll do over $1 billion. Whereas a
Let's
few
hope we
years
don't
ago,
find out.
if Deadpool 3 had come out and all these movies Marvel had been putting out hadn't been dog shit, even if Deadpool 3 was rubbish, it would have made 800 million. Now it has to be good to make that type of money. Even if Deadpool 3 was shit, it may have made 800, 900 million a few years ago. But it's a different world now. People have a bit more discrepancy with it, you know? They're not just willing to accept the rubbish, regardless of what a small minority of people say online. Like, oh no, the Marvels was great. It's like, that's your opinion, and that's fine. But to most people, the Marvels was not great.
Pay for the Jedi sin!
Would you rather control snow or rain? I would argue they're kind of the same. Because
This does not deter me.
snow is just cold rain.
No,
Right?
outsider!
So,
You stopped me!
I guess that would be the answer. Ken said, I'd prefer to meet an alien. I've got so many questions. I wouldn't know what to do with the Bigfoot. So that's a valid point. That's a valid point. If the Bigfoot wasn't an alien and was just some elusive creature on this planet, I'm not sure how exactly useful that would be to the future of human survival or the questions we might have about the universe. An alien might just top that. That is if Bigfoot isn't an alien. Would you rather eat cold pizza or hot cereal for breakfast? Give me that cold pizza.
Cold pizza.
Give me that cold pizza. It's different. I've been feeling I want pizza, but I know it's going to mess my throat up, so we can't have it. But I really do want it. I really do want it.
Fight me, you
I'm not
coward!
going to make that bad life decision. you almost dodged yourself off the building.
But I didn't.
Off the cavern.
But I didn't.
Would you rather control volcanoes or meteors? Volcanoes or meteors? I think volcanoes, because meteors don't come often around. They're not really standard practice, whereas there are volcanoes all over the planet. So I think I'd have to go with volcanoes there. I'd be like magma. You know magma?
Yes.
Remember magma?
I think so.
What's magma? Magma is a Pokemon, a fire Pokemon that lives in the heart of a volcano. And it's a very odd looking Pokemon because it's very big lips. Yeah, so and there's a baby Magmar as well.
I think I remember this in a bit more detail. Why did you doubt me though?
I never know
It
if
does,
you're paying
know,
attention or not.
Honestly, it does just depend on the day. Sometimes I remember things real quick and sometimes I don't remember them at all.
Would you rather
Thanks,
eat
BD.
burgers for a week or ice cream? What's that? Would you rather eat burgers for a week or ice cream for a week? I would eat ice cream for a day, but I think I'd have to eat burgers for a week because I need to get that protein in. Right? You don't make the gains without the protein. And even though milk And ice cream is technically a little bit of protein. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. So I'd have to go with the burgers for a week. But I'll go for ice cream for a day. Can you guys see comments? Yeah, we can see comments are coming up bit by bit. Not a lot, but they're there. They come through in stages or waves, I guess.
I have 4 skill points available.
Should we get
acquire
something
a
else?
skill?
Which skill should we get?
Would you rather be more
Which
attractive or
skill?
more intelligent?
More attractive or more intelligent? You know what? I feel like I'm intelligent. Oh, how much more? Give me a percentile difference. If I'm in, say, average percentile now, how much percentile difference would I go up in either of them?
If I was to, okay, how about we grade each other's look and intelligence. We do it.
No.
Each other's, not ourselves. Each other's.
Let me pose this question.
No.
first.
Let's do it
Let's say
ourselves.
we're average,
No, because then.
Why more?
No, stop.
More can mean 1%,
No, that's fine.
1 percentile, or it can
That's
mean
fine.
like
So we can
20%.
do this, and then we can
0.5.
judge if it's 50% increase or whatever. So, what do you want, intelligence or looks
You think
first?
200 IQ.
Might as well. 200.
Go on.
We'll go for attractiveness
Attractiveness
first. Go
first.
on then.
Okay.
I would say.
Do you want on a good day or on an average day? Look, on the best day.
I think it's only
The
fair
best
to
day.
say
How much
average day.
percentage?
Average
You
day.
don't do best always.
That's tough. I would say best day.
No, I'm saying we should only go for average.
Oh, average day. Average day.
Average day.
I would say
Because
average day.
We live our life as average days, not the best days ever.
I would say average day, non-sensei.
Pre-order this game. Call from Target. Call banishes those of
It's
new
tough.
events with this game a try.
That's average.
Average.
That takes the good and the bad.
I
Puts it in the middle.
understand.
Is it
I
median or
understand.
mean? Or mode? Which one?
Not mode.
Not mode. We're going through
Get rid of
statistical
mode.
analysis here.
Median, mean. Most freak.
Do we have to
Mean,
take into
mean.
account the standard deviation as well?
My brain can't take this. Please. Please stop.
I'll say non-sensei on an average day.
I'm not going to take offense. It's absolutely fine.
Average day. 6.5.
That's.
6.4.
I think that's
on
higher than
6.4
I deserve, to be
on an
honest.
average day. On a good day, I'm sure to someone she's like a 10 or like a 9.
Sure, that's the thing.
Yeah.
To someone out there.
Yeah, but
I
I'd
will
say
be a
on
10,
average,
right?
I'd say that's 6.4.
Exactly.
ish. That's what
I
I'd
think
say.
that's a fair justification.
Okay.
I would say we've probably got similar metrics here.
Yeah.
You're probably somewhere around there too.
I
would say
think
you're
I'm lower than
I
that.
would
On
say
average.
On average.
On average. I would say I'm lower.
I would say on.
This game a try. Check out the trailers on YouTube.
That's the thing. You've got the build. You've got the build.
I've got the build.
Outset.
Oh, immediately.
The long hair suits
Almost
you.
6
the
foot.
beard
Getting,
generally
like,
quite
maybe
well
one day
kept.
getting a 6-pack. Maybe.
Maybe
Who knows?
one day. Exactly. Right. So I would then say your average would probably set you at like a 6, 7.
6, 7. Average. I think
so.
you're being kind, and I appreciate it, but I think
if
you're
you
being
were to
kind.
move from glasses to contacts, that number would go up though.
I think glasses suit me.
Glasses do suit you, but when you don't wear glasses, you notice your eyes more.
Oh,
And
right.
They're not bad looking eyes.
I've been told I have very squinty eyes.
Yeah, but that's because you wore the wrong glasses.
I
for
did.
so
I
long.
messed myself
So,
up.
but if you were to take away the glasses
Yeah.
entirely, you'd be able to see how unbeady your eyes are, so to
See,
speak.
I would disagree. I would say on average, I'd be like a 6.1
No, I wouldn't
on
say
average.
so.
But I feel like my ceiling is higher than your ceiling.
Show what look like without glasses. Lol.
So, whip him off.
Whip him off.
Superman moment.
No.
But then back to intelligence.
Intelligence
now, I
is
would
now.
say,
What does that mean? Intelligence
So
in terms of
I'm talking about
intelligence of the world, like where you sit percentile wise.
Yes.
Or do you just mean IQ?
Check out the trailers on YouTube.
That's gonna be IQ's gonna factor into that.
I haven't done IQ test in like 15 years.
Yeah, but I can probably guess around what IQ you are.
I have to be lower than what I was then. I have to be.
Well,
It's just
naturally,
natural.
the grey matter in
Yeah.
your brain, the neurons don't fire as quickly compared to when you're a kid, right?
I think when I was like 12 was when I did one last. A proper one. Not just like is it kind of, this is a proper IQ test. And I think I got like 131.
You're probably higher than that.
I think I got around there.
Also, please remember when you were like 12, you just did not try.
Yeah, that's true
Which
as well.
is also
That's
the thing.
true.
You wouldn't put yourself forward with your best foot, so to speak. So I'd probably guess you're probably somewhere around like 137,
No,
38.
I think it's gone down.
No, I don't think so. But nonetheless, if we're going for being more attractive or more intelligent, to be honest,
I think yours
too
was higher
much.
than me when you did one, wasn't it?
Probably only by a couple of points,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Right? I think we're around the same level, which is why we think so.
We got them good
in line.
genetics, you know.
Yeah, I mean, thanks, Ma. Thanks,
Thanks, guys. Yeah.
But when it comes to would I rather be more attractive and more intelligent, with the intelligence I have now, I already overthink and cause myself great strain when I think about world events.
Yeah.
Because I see what the path is and it causes great stress. If I didn't have that, my life would technically be happier. You know that whole ignorance is bliss. There's a reason for that.
No, it is true.
There is a reason.
True. It sounds so ludicrous, but it's a fact.
If you can't perceive a problem, it would never worry you.
It's so
I
so
right?
valid. It's so
If
valid.
you can't perceive the problem, there might as well not be a
It's
problem.
like when you see the world is broken, you can't unsee it.
No, and you're looking around hoping
Like
other
no,
people are getting
and
stressed
no one
about
is
it.
aware
And no
that the
one's
world
getting
is broken
stressed.
because they think the world is broken in this other way, and I'm like, no,
that's not the issue
No.
here.
That's a problem, fine, but that is not the problem.
The problem.
You just don't know how messed up we are financially.
Yeah.
You don't know how the entire insurance system works. And it's needed because that's just how money flows, but it's still, oof.
Oh wait, you don't know how much over leveraging of debt there's been on national levels from some of the biggest economies in the world, and what that would do if somehow these checks don't get balanced.
And the thing is, they have to get balanced at the end of every day. Oh.
That causes stress.
Yes.
So I feel as if I gained that much more intelligence by however many points you say,
100%. 100%.
double, would it make me that much happier? I think it would make me sadder.
You know, I'd take 10 instead of taking 100% more intelligence or
I'd split it
100%
between
more
both.
attractiveness. I'd take 10% in each.
Yeah.
Even just 10%. I'd be like,
And the
that's
thing is,
worth it.
I wouldn't say that's a compromise. I'd be coming off with the win.
Yeah, that's a W. That's a W right there.
That's exactly right.
I don't want 20, 30, 40% increase. Just give me 10% increase on each.
Yeah.
And I'm golden. Some people
Here's
always
the
think,
thing.
I wish I was taller. I wish I was stronger.
Yeah.
I wish I could do this. I wish my eyes weren't so weird. I wish my nose was better.
Yeah.
It's like, thankfully, I don't really have those thoughts.
Well,
so
yeah,
I'm very
here's the-
lucky.
here's the
Because
thing,
I'm
though,
oblivious to this shit.
Here's the thing though, right? When I was a kid, I didn't like certain features about myself. And when I was like 18, 19, I started looking at myself and going, you know, Indy, you're not bad. It's okay. And I started accepting the person I am physically in a way that I'm really happy about. Looking back, now I'm 26. I'm like, why on earth was I worrying about that? You know that whole thing that's going around on the internet now, when you get past the age of 25, certain neurons finally connect in your brain and suddenly you see things differently.
Well, this is why they say you don't really become an adult until you're 25.
Genuinely,
because
after
you're
the
still
age
growing
of
till
25.
And after 25, you start dying, basically.
Basically.
Yeah.
But after the age
It's
of
true. I
25,
found
really quickly afterwards, things in my life just came into perspective so quickly. And I look back on myself and I'm like, why did I sweat that small stuff? It was a no value add, but I was so in it that I couldn't see the bigger
Anything
picture.
past it, yeah.
Right? But nonetheless, I don't think, I think 10% either way, that's enough. Normally people who are more intelligent are actually more anxious, more depressed, sadder. So do I want to add that in my life? Not really. So, yeah. It depends, I think. I'm also never going to be scientifically inclined to the idea that if I gain 100% extra IQ, am I going to go and become someone who's going to be able to pursue life-saving
You're talking
treatments
a
and stuff
lot
like that?
now, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're talking a lot.
Sorry.
You're just non-stop, no coughing, no
I
nothing.
might, you know what?
You're going to lose your voice because you've been talking for like 3.5 minutes straight.
Just give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. The idea that if I were to gain a certain amount of intelligence and would be able to do something different with that, it's unlikely because I'm not a scientist. I'm not a mathematician. I'm not someone who's into physics or anything else. So I wouldn't be able to do any better.
As we all are, we're all smart in certain ways and
Yeah.
stupid in others. That's just how it works.
I'm smart creatively.
If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, the fish will think it's an idiot and you will think it's an idiot. But if you judge a fish by how well it can swim, right?
I don't.
Like, this fish is genius.
Yeah.
I can't swim like that.
Exactly. Can't swim like a fish.
I think was that Newton? I don't know who
It might
said
have been
that.
Einstein.
Einstein, yeah.
Could have been
maybe
Newton though.
Einstein. It was some smart motherfucker. Alright, it was some smart motherfucker.
Now,
Smart guy.
What would you guys
Doing
choose?
smart guy
After
things.
now we've done this whole conundrum breaking down, what would you guys choose?
Peach said, when I was playing at this point in time in the game, I would agree with you, mostly because the gameplay and the way the game is very different from what I've played in the past. I got used to it too. I think I preferred playing The Force Unleashed and the story of The Force Unleashed to...
That's what I said in my last stream.
Oh my god, it's almost like I watched it.
Oh, did you?
No, I didn't. No, I just think we have a hive mind. It's a problem. Yeah. The Force Unleashed is just a better game than this, and it was a better story than this as well.
The physical use of the Wii controllers, nothing like it for something like this, particularly.
Double fact.
Double. Guys, genuinely,
I'd
what
go
would
for
you
the high IQ,
choose?
so I would know the loopholes and how to thrive in this crazy world instead of barely keeping my head above water.
I see that.
Valid point. But the thing is, high IQ doesn't necessarily mean money.
No.
Doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna be successful. This is the thing. It means you're more likely to be successful.
Yeah.
And more likely to make money, but it doesn't mean you're gonna be thriving.
It's true.
I mean, there was this video of this Indian guy who come from, I think it was Jalandhar, and he was on a video of somebody's like a short. And he was working in Tim Hortons, that's like Starbucks basically, in Canada. And he said, yeah, Canada's just a weird place. He said, I'm thinking about going back to India. He said, why? He said, because there was this guy who was coming into Tim Hortons, and I was just confused about what was going on. He said, why were you confused? He said, it made me want to leave Canada. He said, why? He said, because the guy coming in was homeless. He said, okay, is there not homelessness in India? He said, no, there is. But the homeless guy was talking like he was a professor at a university. And he was homeless. So I'm looking at this laughing like, I don't understand how this system works.
This is absurd.
This guy is a high intelligence person.
Yeah.
Potentially really high IQ. And he's homeless. Asking for free stuff at Tim Hortons because he has no money. So IQ and perceived intelligence doesn't dictate your future overall. It might be an indicator to your potential success, but it doesn't mean you're gonna be making a lot of money.
I think it's one of those things. IQ can be an indicator of being successful in certain fields, but there are many fields.
Yeah.
So it really does just depend on what you pursue.
Absolutely valid. Would you rather be a famous artist or a famous athlete? See, I would feel like I should say a famous artist because of what we want to do.
Yeah. And I'd
but
rather...
because I'm a man...
No, see, I would also say athlete, and I'm not athletically inclined. It's a different type of competition. I'm a competitive person.
In that case, I choose that.
Oh, attractiveness.
Oh, attractiveness. Okay. Oh, I thought there was a mix between the athlete and the artist. I was a bit perplexed.
So did I for a second there. I think I would have to say athlete. Also, we're talking like high level here, right?
Yeah, top tier. Top tier. They said famous, actually, not
fame.
yeah.
Oh, see, that's the thing. Fame does not denote
being great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's only your hard work. And then your physical capabilities as well.
Yeah.
It's a mixture of the two.
Yeah. I would say, hey, why not both, huh? Why not both?
Once again,
why not both? It's all hypothetical, isn't it?
We're not answering the question. Post my abs day on the Instagram.
No matter what percentage, I'm gonna go with more intelligent. That's what Peach said. Donald said pre-ordered this game called From target called Vanisher's Ghost of New Eden. Looks good. Give this game a try. Okay, I'll watch the trailer for it later and see if it looks any good. Vanisher's Ghost of Eden. New Eden. Yeah, the online IQ tests are kind of sus.
The interloper is more powerful than us.
Lay down your weapons. We must submit.
Currently, the game is less story focused and you're spending more time in the gameplay. Yeah, I think so. Maybe that changes, potentially, as the game goes on. Ken said he'd choose attractiveness, then I'd post my abs daily on Instagram. Yeah, I kind of understand it, you know. Some people could say it's a bit vain, but if you've spent the time and the effort, and you've done it for certain reasons, then why not post it if you want to post it? You know, some people nowadays say exercising is problematic. They say there was a big article from, I think it was MSNBC. Yeah, it's a big outlet that was like, exercise is fascist.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. I'm getting more and more disenchanted with this liberal world order, man. It's crazy shit. Apparently exercising is problematic because it means people can do things physically for themselves.
Isn't that what
means
you want?
they're less likely gonna do things, you know, for other people other than their friends and their families. That doesn't contribute to their great society, you know?
Right.
Yeah. It gives people too much individual power if they can physically do things.
Right.
Yeah.
You
So
don't
it's
want people
problematic.
doing things.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You want people relying on certain institutions to do things
Yeah.
for them.
You have super chat, so 0.
Hey, Niels! Niels just gave a €2 super chat.
An example.
No need for the super chat, lads. Just good having you here, Niels.
So lovely to have you here.
Good having you. Glad you popped in because we're probably only going to be here for another half hour or so.
Yeah, I'm starting to.
don't wanna lose our voices.
Can you see me withering bit by bit?
Yes, you're melting.
I'm melting. Oh, where did I do that? Where did I do that? Where is the door?
We do have super chats, but guys, seriously, no need to donate, okay? No donation. It's okay.
Donation necessary.
Just share the stream. That would be great.
Yeah, sharing the stream is enough.
Is it possible for someone to be intelligent and attractive?
Yes.
But it depends on the level. Is it possible for someone to be like an 8 or a 9 out of 10 attractive and
lotteries exist for a reason. Some
a 9
people
out of
can
10
win
intelligence?
the genetic lottery, and in both ways. It's possible.
Yeah.
It's in all likelihood very rare, but it must be possible.
It's like I see someone like Steven Spielberg. I'm like, he's an attractive guy, you know. He looks pretty good for his age.
For his age, yeah.
You know, and he's an incredibly smart guy.
Yeah.
But he might be like a 8 out of 10 on intelligence, but he might only be like a 6.5 out of 10 on looks. Does that count as being, you're in the quadrant, you know, you're in that quadrant that you want to be in?
I think it's talking about like
Top
90th
tier.
percentile
In
in
both.
both.
Yeah, that is tough. That's a unicorn right there.
That is very rare.
They're probably crazy as well.
Oh, always.
If you're that attractive and that intelligent,
Yeah,
you're probably
you've
going to be
been
nuts.
gifted so much that you've got options. Just a guess, but I think you might be right on this
I'm
one.
trying to think, who would be someone who is like that intelligent and that attractive? No. thing is, there are different types of intelligence, which is the question.
Do you mean like academically intelligent?
Because being attractive is subjective, right? So there is an objective attractiveness, like someone who is visually 100% attractive. Is, oh, that person's attractive. Whether you find them attractive or not is a different question, but you can acknowledge,
we have no other
oh no,
choice.
this person is super attractive.
Yeah.
Like Emily Ratajkowski, she's super attractive. I don't think she's attractive. But I can acknowledge.
It's like she's not your type.
No, not at all.
But
I
don't
think
oh,
she's
that's a very attractive woman.
but she is very attractive.
Yeah. I
right?
think that's
It's
perfectly
that weird thing.
Yeah.
Whereas intelligence, there's different kinds. Like you can be musically inclined, or you can be numerically inclined, or you can have creative vision. There's so many different aspects to it that someone might be good in one and terrible in another. And then there's the whole EQ, IQ thing, which EQ, the more I read, I'm like, oh, it seems like a joke, the EQ thing. It seems like a lie. And a lot of people talk about it. And the more I read, I'm like, hey, I think this is someone's being duped here.
Yeah.
Because IQ is real, is definitely there, and EQ is just added so that people don't feel bad about IQ, I think.
I see what you mean there. It's also a very recent
phenomenon.
Yeah. So it takes time for these things to actually enter the space, for people to accept them and then potentially disregard them.
I feel like you can impress someone with your intelligence, and maybe they'll find you attractive.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's true.
It's like the comedy thing, right?
Oh,
you can be funny. The funny guy gets the girl sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Pete said,
when you ask most women, oh, what's one thing you really want in a guy? No one always is, I want him to make me laugh. Really take him out. No, can I get through? Don't close the door.
They close
Passed by the gate?
They closed the gate. Pete said the Tate bros have a good combo approach, however, the way people feel about them. You know, I think the Tates, they diagnose the problem, but they don't give the right medicine for the problem. There are big problems in the world, and they talk about them sometimes, and oftentimes they're right about them, but they don't always go about addressing them in the right way. But then who am I to say they're not addressing them in the right way? They're the one with the platform. They can do what they want with their platform. They can say what they like. I think he is someone who was bombarded and absolutely attacked. And, you know, it shows you what people are willing to do to others to try and squash them out. And that's quite worrying.
Indeed.
Be careful.
I'm trying.
Oh, good. For a second now I was worried that you were going to get put into an abyss.
Yeah, exactly. I'm in a jungle world.
Story moments in this game are pretty rare. I feel there's been at least one or two streams where we haven't had any story progress at all. That might be because Non-Sensei got lost on the planets a couple of times, so that might not be the game's fault. That might be the game player's fault. So maybe don't let it be judged on the streams here. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a think here.
Let's go.
What other individuals that might be considered like high-level attractive and high-level intelligent?
It's also
I'd say these vines are too creepy for Breeze, but...
Right, because that's what we're going off of. We have to go with people who are that level of fame as well.
I would say PewDiePie's up there.
PewDiePie.
He's physically a very attractive man. Of course, he's married.
Yeah, he has baby.
He has beautiful baby.
Yeah, cute baby.
But when he speaks, a lot of the time he talks about philosophy and other things. He's clearly a very deep thinker. So he has to have a level of intelligence to be pretty high to be able to read these deep philosophies and try to understand
to explain them, right?
Exactly,
I think that's
explain
the difference.
with his videos and stuff. So I would say he's the first one I can think of, which is like, oh no, he's of a high level of attractiveness and he's intelligent.
Yeah, you know what? You may have pulled one out there. I think you may have pulled the only one that might be relative.
Himself.
Yeah, I think that's the difference because like people get confused with what intelligence is. It's like there's a difference between like being informed with information, being knowledgeable, and then being wise.
Yeah.
Those aren't the same things, right? Being informed and having the information just means you have the information at hand.
Yeah.
Being knowledgeable maybe is being able to understand the information.
Yeah.
And then being wise is being able to
dispense the information.
Well, to be able to explain it to someone else.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right?
At
be able
varying
to
levels.
teach someone about the thing which you have understood.
Yeah.
And most people can't do that because most people don't have a basis of understanding to a big degree on the subject of which they are supposedly an expert in. Alright?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a very, very odd one. But PewDiePie is a good bet. He did win World's Handsomest Man, the Internet's Handsomest Man, which is by far more important than any of the other World's Handsomest Man's titles. Yeah. That's number one. Exactly. That Internet Handsomest Man that came out like 10 years ago when it started, that's number one.
Yeah.
That's number one. And he won that in like 2020.
He did. I remember the photo. It was a very nice photo of him.
Yeah, that photo, that helped a lot.
That did.
Yeah, yeah. That photo swayed people on him.
It did.
And it also turned people away from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people were like, oh, F this guy.
Yeah.
F this guy was
he's got
abs,
everything.
and he's good looking,
yeah.
and he has a family,
yeah.
and loving extended family, and he's rich, and he's intelligent, and he has a community of people who
like him,
love him and love each other, and they just want the best for each other. Wow. How crazy is that?
People
See you,
like
Dragon
that.
Trainer. Have good dinner. Have good din. Alright?
Thanks for joining
Eat well.
us.
Eat for us.
Yes,
because
please do.
we're not eating much.
No.
Other than soup. Chicken. And soup. The medium level for intelligence is between 85 and 115. But attractive is 6.
So much
to
fear
5.
and rage.
Average 3
How
to
could
7.
anyone survive here?
Can have a good mix of good and bad traits. Oh, is the average IQ between 85 and 115? Okay. But attractive is 6. Yeah, you know what? Maybe you're higher than a 6.4.
Really?
Yeah, you
Where
know
is that
what?
coming
Maybe
from?
maybe you're not.
I don't think I am.
That's so funny.
And that's not me being like, no, I'm not. No, genuinely, I know.
I
I'm
think
not.
this is the way it is. I think your score is an immovable score, right? Unless you make changes to your own life or, you know, things happen and stuff changes. I think that your own score is individual to you. It's not relative on anyone else's score, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel nowadays, people are more out of shape. People don't care about, you know, the way they look or what they're eating,
One of those things.
or their own mental health.
Yeah.
You know, whatever it might be, people are not taking care of themselves, and we have a mental health epidemic across, specifically the Western
This
world.
was an
but all
arena
over the
once.
world.
The Night Brothers only respect those with
And it's
power.
something that needs to be addressed, and no one is really willing to do any work to try and find a fix for it. But I lost my train of thought when I was looking at all those images there.
About people and mental health epidemic.
Yes, sorry, I moved on from that, but yes, that was what it was. Just because there are more 3s, 4s, and 5s in the world than there were, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 years ago, doesn't mean your score relatively goes up, right? I'm still a 6.2, even though there are more 3.3s in the world.
The distribution curve still looks like this. It's just different widths, but
Yeah.
it still stayed there.
Yeah.
Effectively.
Yeah.
Or it's
There
moved
might be more 4 to 5s than 5s to 6s than there were.
Yeah.
But that doesn't change that I'm a 6.2.
Yeah,
It's weird, yeah.
The curve itself has stayed in the same location. It's changed shape slightly.
Hmm.
It hasn't moved up and down the scale as a whole, is what you're saying.
Oh right, okay, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't have the time to draw out the graph. Can I jump that? Oh, I can. Wow, actually, it's kind of painful to look at.
if everything goes well from here on out in the game, then you may only have 4 hours of gameplay left.
What?
What?
This doesn't feel...
Really?
This is too quick. Oh, look. She's...
Wow.
Oh, they're waiting for me over there. Shall I go and get...
Hey, he's got a new poncho. Is he in a new suit? New outfit?
Help me, BD.
I was about to.
Okay,
Don't
just wanted to make
call
sure.
me. Micromanaging my guy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There are so many ways to go. Which way do I go?
If you have 0 left, make
Good
0
job.
mistakes, and everything goes perfectly, then you have 4 hours left.
If you have 0 and make 0
Zero
mistakes. If we don't go the wrong way,
Well,
what
that's the
Peach is
thing.
saying, if you don't go the
There
wrong
are
way,
options here. Which
there are
way do
only
I
4
go?
hours left. If you go the wrong way, we have 40 hours left. If you continue going the wrong way, you have 400 hours left. Oh, that's funny.
That was funny.
Oh, you laughed. Oh.
I laughed in my head.
Oh.
Do I jump down?
If you go the wrong, you have 7 years left.
It's a bad luck.
If you go the wrong way, you have 7 years left.
Want to check
Hey,
it out?
if we go the wrong way, Nonsense will play this game till
What's that,
there's no more YouTube action left. Which will be the last live stream on YouTube, will be her finishing this game if she consistently goes the wrong way. That thing looked like it was coming back for you in death.
No, it did that last time. The other one.
They just look like they're kind of...
Yeah, for some reason they're not fighting me. This one
And
instead.
TV survival will take another 10 years.
That doesn't sound good.
Hey, what's the line, guys? Never stop, never stopping. Never stop, never stopping. Check that.
Everything looks so similar here. It's difficult to figure out where the bad guys are. Oh, BD's doing something. We scan.
I hear you, BD. Let me see.
That's where we came from. Find this. Actually, did I check this area? I think I did.
Is that a save point or an echo?
Where?
A good solid 7 on that nose below.
I mean,
Oh, I didn't see it. The blue blended into the green in my eyes and I straight
solid
past
7.
it.
I'll take a 7. I'll take a 7, Pete.
Is that the Wanderer we
Ship
met
crash.
before?
You were fleeing from
I thought
something.
he was going to take a sneeze there for a second, the Wanderer. That was,
Slick. I know. I'm quite aware.
it's very nice.
Good.
I think you're going the right way.
I just want to double check there's no other ways to go.
Yes, very nice.
Yes. Let's take a look.
Wow. stuff. I'm so excited for more stuff.
Can you climb that now?
Please see.
I can't help you out cause I don't remember where the right way is.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to climb on this one.
The maps aren't the most helpful in this game.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, does it? They are very abstract. I think maybe just go up the other way. Go up that way. And see what happens from there.
I didn't want to.
Okay, so at least you're there. It's another sense echo. You missed that one.
I got it now, didn't I?
You found it.
Night
I thought
Sisters
you
used
had
to call
blended
their
in with the
leader
green.
Mother. She used powerful magic.
Sarcasm for some reason.
I think they
wonder why.
I think they did.
Just double check there really, truly is no other way. Oh, I know what I can do.
I was wondering when you'd figure it out.
Oh, thanks for saying something. You smile.
Half the fun is like just watching you figure it out.
Yeah. Oh no, the bat beast is here.
Whoa!
Looks like trouble.
Okay.
Can I wait until they get?
Oh,
they're not
you're
being
just gonna
taken.
push and slow. She got it done, guys. She got it done.
Someone there? Intruder is here! Take your blows!
On NVM you got it. Oh, no need for half.
Got the job done, lads.
Fight was a mistake! I got you! Get up close!
BD, here!
The Jedi bleeds for us!
Hey, BD!
You will fall before us! You have sealed your fate!
That took a while. That will add an extra 3 hours to the game. If all goes perfect, you have 7 hours remaining.
Look, you made him laugh. He laughs.
Nonsensei doesn't like laughing.
I do. It's just I don't feel like I fear that if I laugh now, I might start coughing, and I don't want that. Yeah, these maps are so bad. He's just floating. He's just floating. Why is he floating?
Nah, well, you could have thrown them off, but...
Oh, could I have?
You know, I think Peach is right. The skill tree is, like, really filled out now. There might only be, like, another 5-6 hours left. I think you might be right.
Of course Peach is right. Peach is always right with this thing.
Is that a save point down there? Or is that a save point?
I don't know, I'll have to go find out.
It's a save point, I can see it. Did you see it?
Yeah, but about how do I get over there?
You wanna climb onto that? Swing?
No, I can go around. Strangely. I have to go around from over there. No.
No. Yes?
No, that's the same save point. We've been to that save point.
Yeah?
Yeah. We saved that earlier. So this is our way forward. If I just open it up now, if I go back and save, all the beasts will come back, so I'll still end up.
No. That's only if you rest.
But the thing is,
yeah, go on.
I'll be able
We'll
to.
go. We go.
Only death awaits you here.
Oh, am I getting right to where I need to be? Am I full? Alright.
Oh, it's on there.
I suppose I'm going to come up against a foe here, so I'm going to need to meditate.
Yo, guys, do we end the stream here?
I have 4 new skill points. We can use them at the beginning
Use
of
the beginning next stream. Start out like that.
Yeah,
I
look
based it
how
on watching a full
filled the
playthrough
skill
of someone on
tree
YouTube
is.
and went to where you are currently and there was 4 hours remaining in there.
Alright.
I can
Alright,
appreciate
not that much left.
Oh, look, more max life and stuff.
It's quite important, isn't it?
It's useful.
Alright, lads. We will end the stream a little short here.
I wanted to get the max life, I didn't use it.
We will end the stream a little short here.
Yes.
Got
it is a bit short.
90 minutes. An hour and a half. It
today.
feels a little low. It feels like we should be doing a little more.
I'm glad we did this though. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys give up your weekend. I felt like it's wrong
To not
do it
show
because
up.
it's like once a week we're actually playing this game, going through it, chatting some shit. So
A lot of shit
didn't feel
chatted
right.
today.
There was in 90 minutes. I feel we packed in a lot of shit.
Yeah,
a
we
lot of
did.
shit talk in 90 minutes.
I'm
I
not
feel.
feeling well.
Yeah. So there will be a video tonight.
Yes.
There will be video tomorrow.
Yes. Videos every
Super
single
Bowl
day
tomorrow.
for 2,000 days, not stopping until it gets 10,000 subscribers. We know most of you guys subscribe.
All of you guys subscribe. You guys are the good guys. You
We
guys
really
are the ones.
appreciate if you could drop a
You
like
guys
on the
are the
video,
ones.
hit the
All right then.
notification
Hope you get
bell,
well soon. And see you whenever the next
share the
stream
stream.
Yes, very nice, very nice. Get the job done, all right?
Yes.
Because we're doing our best to get other jobs done.
Yes.
10,000 subscribers, though, is something we can't do without you.
Exactly.
So share the videos if you like the video. Like, don't share all the videos because I know some of them are a little bit
lower quality.
lower. Like last few days, don't share those ones. But like when we're actually making
share the bangers.
the good,
Relative
like then,
bangers.
like you throw them out there, and maybe some people will be hooked on the line. You know, that's where that comes from. You know.
Like a fish.
Yeah, exactly.
Fishing.
Yeah, that's where it's from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, everything stems from something else.
Of
You know, that's also
course.
another one.
Stems, trees.
Yeah, from a stem.
Stems.
Yeah, exactly. Everything's all connected. You know, that's also another one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We all have things, and sometimes we just go too far. See you next week for a stream. Non-Sensei on Monday will, in all likelihood, be streaming Hogwarts Legacy. Not 100% certain, but very likely that she will be here.
Yeah.
Toy, we're just about to log
Toy,
off.
so
We're just
sorry.
logging off.
So
We're just
sorry.
heading out to our beds.
Gonna go
Have a
to
nap. But yeah, have a good week, guys.
Take care. Stay
Make sure
warm,
you don't get sick. All right, you don't want to be like these dodos. Don't be like us. Make sure you take rest when you need it.
I'll have a good one then, lads.
And have some warm hot chocolate.
Yes.
Maybe I'll have hot chocolate tonight.
Today's a day
Yeah?
for a hot chocolate.
You know, that's the difference with bad hot chocolate and good hot chocolate. You know what it is? Milk. That's what it is. When we were younger, we used to have hot chocolate and it used to be with water.
Yeah.
And then just
And it
a
always
little bit
felt
of milk
flat.
sometimes.
It always felt flat.
But the luxury of milk, whole milk, hot
It's
chocolate.
next level.
I feel like I'm in the
I
Ritz.
feel like I'm a king.
I feel like I'm living like the King of Spain in 1692. Like, oh shit, this was the life, wasn't it? This was the life. Holy shit. I need some of that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Just great stuff. Great stuff. So, have some hot chocolate, have some tea, have some coffee. Some coffee.
Coffee.
Some coffee.
Coffee.
Some coffee.
Coffee. Is it like a W?
Dog, because they're like the W. That it's like dog.
It's a dog.
Oh, it's a
Follow on
dog.
Facebook, go last post WS 2018.
Yeah, Ken, we don't use Facebook. More likely to use Instagram. So, you know,
far
that's
more likely.
it's possible. Maybe Non-Sensei can be in charge of the Instagram.
Maybe not.
Maybe that would be a great idea. You know? Maybe that's like a 10 out of 10 idea. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how that can be a better idea. It can't. Non-Sensei,
You know,
that's a great
The
idea.
better idea? He's the guy.
Ah,
That's the
you know
better
what?
idea.
You know, I might as well just dig my own grave now as well, huh? I might as well dig my own grave. Jump in myself, and then, you know what? No one else is going to put the dirt back on me. I have to put the dirt back on me as well. That's what happens. I have to fill myself up. I'm gonna have to bury myself as well. That's what I'm gonna have to do. That's what I'm gonna have to do. No one else gonna do it. Absolute shambles. Absolute shambles. We will drink some vitamin C. Have to have vitamin C chewy tablets as well.
Warms my heart, though the dedication is next level.
Yours is awesome.
Dedicated,
Hey,
guys.
have to do it, guys. Have to. Do it. But see you next week. See you later on. See you whenever. Share the videos, guys. Share the videos. Really helps. 10,000 subscribers. Please. Please. Us being sick has really pushed it in me. Like, we need to get to 10,000 before I die. See you next week, lads. Have a good one.
Have a good
As we said, eat some food for us. We will live vicariously through you. On Sensei, the word at the end of the stream is what?
Skadoosh.